What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. Today's video is on Power Rangers Samurai. So today, in regard to Samurai, we're doing a reaction video. Let me just give you a heads up right now, if you haven't already guessed, this is going to be definitely more along the lines of maybe 2 or 3 parts, because Samurai actually love to commercialize a lot. I don't know for a fact if it was about the same, if it was about as much as you know, say MMPR or Operation Overdrive, which, you know, both of those seasons, I mean, Operation Overdrive just amazed me, but MMPR just in general, really had a lot also. I mean, both of them really had a ton of commercials, and so I wouldn't be surprised if this lasts 2, maybe even 3 videos. So I guess we'll find out. I guess you guys will see soon enough, and I'll leave it at that. So anyway, guys, today, Power Rangers Samurai. So let's get moving.
When you need power, use the Samuraizer Morpher to send Power Ranger messages at the touch of a button. It's morphing time! And then activate the Spin Sword with the mystical disc to combat evil and reveal the power of the Zords. Power Rangers Samuraizer Morpher and Samurai Spin Sword. Only from Bandai.
You know, I actually like that commercial a lot. You know, really simple commercial, really cool. You know, just having that kid just, you know, put all the buttons in, and then you get to see each of the the kanji come out. Very cool. Also, just him using the spin morpher, I mean, the spin sword, which is perfectly cool. At the end there with the explosion, I'm just like, what? You realize how unnecessary that explosion at the end was? Like, that was just more or less so there just to have something awesome at the end and to feature a ranger, I guess. But otherwise, it really was unnecessary. I mean, they really did not need to have that. That kind of was just, you know what? We might as well have an explosion in our videos, just because, I think kids need an explosion or 2 every once in a while. I don't know. That's what it looked like to me, I guess.
When it's time for Mega Power, unleash the Power Ranger Samurai Mega Blade with its awesome trigger action and battle sound. Then call upon the 5 Mystic Swords with the power of the Samurai and combine them to become the Samurai Megazord. Now use the Mega Blade and the Samurai Megazord to take the battle against evil to the next level. Power Ranger Samurai Weapons and Samurai Megazord, only for Bandai.
You see, I like the general concept of that commercial a lot. I like the Mega Blade, very cool weapon, very useful, very, you know, pretty big weapon. I mean, I don't know, it doesn't look like, I don't know how big it would be if I actually held it, because I personally do not own one. But just judging from the commercial itself, it looked like a pretty substantial weapon for an American sword of any extent. I mean, that's a pretty good size, I have to admit. I think that's probably bigger than what we got for the if you've seen the Super Mega Force sword that they get. I mean, it's much, I think it's probably bigger than that sword, which is really impressive by comparison. But anyway, guys, I mean, that was cool. That was a very cool commercial. The thing though is that they said, like, that like, take the Megazord and take the Mystic Blade and now fight them together, and now use them together to fight the enemies or whatever. And it's like, well, couldn't you have shown some clips of that? I mean, I get that. I get it. It's a commercial. It's not trying to actually create compatibility somehow, which would be amazing. But at the same time, I'm just like, please, can we please get something awesome like that? Like, yeah. I think a lot of us would love that. But, no, sadly not. So anyway, guys, let's keep going, okay?
Power Ranger Samurai. Morph your world with 5 Zords that battle. 5 Zords that build into the ultimate fighting machine. Samurai Megazord. The power is in your hands. New Power Ranger Samurai Megazord with 5 Zords.
Very simple Megazord commercial, as you saw right there. I personally liked it a lot. I thought that was a pretty good commercial. You know, it showed the whole entire transformation happening, where the Zords were just coming up and just, you know, on their own, just transforming, which is something that always is, you know, technically unusual, but at the same time, it makes a little sense, I guess. You know, the whole entire Megazord, like that whole entire voice, I'm like, okay. Make it all epic. Gotta be real. Gotta be awesome. Come on, guys, come on. We have to be epic, we have to be awesome, we have to take this seriously. Come on. This is no joke. Power Rangers Samurai is the best season ever, right? I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I think it's a pretty good season. It's not my favorite season ever, but it's a good season. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to make fun. I know it sounds like I'm making fun of it, but in reality, I'm just joking around with you guys. It's a perfectly good season. It really is. It was actually a very good season. Overall, I think that what Saban did was very good. I mean, believe me when I say this, there have been seasons that I can't say positive feelings. I don't have any positive feelings towards, or I have limited feelings that are positive. Most seasons I have I want to say all seasons I have positive feelings towards. It's just that certain seasons that I have more positive feeling toward than others. Anyway, guys, let's keep going.
Hold up, guys! Check it out!
I'm getting hungry.
All right, Rangers, let's do this!
You can get a Power Ranger Samurai toy in your McDonald's Happy Meal.
May I please take your order?
The end of that commercial is kind of funny, with like the shoe being the foot of the mech being where they actually speak to the Rangers through. That's just kind of funny looking. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of simple that way. I don't know. One thing I do know is the fact that those voices were not the Rangers, and I mean that's normal. I kind of expected that, but at the same time, those are some masculine dudes. Like the voices that they were using were pretty masculine. I mean, this supposed to be teenagers. Those don't sound like teenagers. Those sound like buff guys or something like that. I mean, seriously, that was like one of the first things I noted was the fact that, yeah, you could have made them sound at least reasonably similar or something alike, but you had to go the whole masculine buff dude kind of voice, and I'm just like, okay, sure, if that's what you wanted to do, but have fun with it, I guess. But no, I mean it's a good commercial. Just overall, you get to see the mech, you get to see McDonald's, you get to see how small McDonald's is in comparison to the Samurai Megazord, which, you know, pretty cool regardless. So anyway, guys, let's keep going. Okay.